got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett, we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? He's still with a left, right, he should. Look.
More steals than Ricky hit from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. The St. Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was man. Every week, my name in the Campanelli. J Kid kicking ass like Jim Kelly.
Yeah, kid, we kicking ass like Jim Kelly, like Coach Kidd said. Mavs win, baby. But,
well, let's not say that. Let's not say that because Jim Kelly, when he got the championship, he got his ass kicked. But
we're not going there. Mavs win 119-110 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. And like Malcolm said, from now on, that's how you win the game. Shout out to my coach. Shout out to my coach for making the adjustment, coming back and making the adjustment this game and getting it right.
Hold on. I think the adjustment was one. Tony Brothers was not in the ring.
That's one.
See what happens when you get competent refereeing. You see what happens? You get competent refereeing. Yeah. Listen, I don't complain about referees. I hardly do. But Tuesday night was abysmal. 22 free throws in the first half.
Hold on. Before you go there, hold on.
Interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
For those of you just joined us, if you didn't understand why I hit the breaking news sound, I'm going to tell you why. To Kendrick's point, when Tony Brothers ref the game, the Oklahoma City Thunder shot 22 free throws in the first half. 22. And now that Tony Brothers was not reffing the game, they only went to the free throws 6 times in the first half. What does that tell you? This man should be investigated. Tony Brothers.
With your broke ass,
wasn't reffing the game, and that's what you see the difference of when his
with your broke ass
reffing the game with his broke ass.
Yeah, the OKC Thunder went to the line a total of this game 17 times. I mean, it shot 17 free throws in this game. A modest change from 22 in the first half, which they went to the line. Listen, I know OKC Thunder good, but they ain't that good to get to 22 times in the first half. That's ridiculous. But yeah, Mavs get the win. Big win, 119-110.
Another adjustment that was made tonight was Coach Kidd put Tim Hardaway Jr. in to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight, and it worked out to the favor because the thing with that was that Coach Kidd said, well, I'll tell you what, if he's going to get foul calls, at least we can throw Tim out there, and guess what? It won't matter if he get fouls on Tim. We don't care if he get fouls on Tim. It won't matter to us. He can foul out. But that was the adjustment he made tonight. That was one of the adjustments he made tonight.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this, and I listen. We at bFb, DFW, we love to be fair to everybody. But man, listen, my game ball goes to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Except Tony Brothers. We ain't fair to Tony Brothers.
Yeah, but screw Tony Brothers. Game ball goes to Tim Hardaway Jr., man. 17 points in this game. 17 big points, and he was a plus 15. He was 2 out of 4 from his threes. Didn't jack up. Only took 4 threes. Didn't jack up like 8, 9, or 10. 6 to 10 from the field. Took the game. I mean, took the minutes when he was there. Took the layups. But yeah, 17 big points.
Who did you say it goes to?
Say what now?
You said it goes to who?
Go to Tim Hardaway Jr., man.
I'm sorry, sir. I had to strongly disagree with you. The guy who the ball goes to was your guy. You told him to pop his wrist, and he popped his wrist tonight. He was popping that wrist all night. PJ Washington.
I'll tell you what. You give it to PJ. I'll give it to Tim, man. Listen, man. Tim could have came out here and sucked tonight. and suck tonight and came in and put you up 2 points, and Mavs probably lose this game because Kyrie didn't have it tonight. So you needed them 17 big points. Shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr., man. Listen, I'm Tim Hardaway's biggest critic, but the guy when the guy balled tonight, he balled. PJ Washington, listen, man. PJ Washington showed up. And remember, we talked about this. If PJ Washington wasn't in foul trouble in game one, he was about to have a game then. He hit his first 3 out of his first 4 shots. 2 of those were threes. He was in foul trouble, so he didn't have no indication on the game. In this game, he wasn't in foul trouble till late, so he made an imprint on the game. I told you, PJ Washington may be the most important player in this series because somebody's got to take Maxi Kleber's minutes, and we need that third score. Like I said, big 29 points because Kyrie didn't have it except he was yapping with a fan for the whole second half for some reason. But Kyrie didn't have it offensively tonight. PJ Washington did. He chipped in with Luka to get 29 points apiece. Big win for the Dallas Mavs.
Big win. Now this is definitely a good win going back into. Kendrick said it last game. This was a must win for the Mavericks going back home because they went down this series 2-0. We was in trouble. This is a different animal. This is a different animal than the Clippers. Listen. You expect James Harden and Paul George to fade in the series because that's what they do. I don't know too much about the OKC Thunder. And joining us live from inside of Paycom Arena, we got Ed Tovash. Josh, do we have you?
Guys got me?
Yeah, we got you.
How we doing, guys?
We're doing great.
What you doing? Shout out to Coach Garrett.
We're doing great.
Hey, Tovash, I said to walk. I had to apologize to everybody, man, because I know who that one was in the front row with the white. I knew that was Kyrie Irving's wife. I said, damn, I know.
Oh yeah, she sits courtside also at the Maverick game with their kiddo.
Damn, said, damn, who's that?
She usually sits right there with Michael Parsons and all them shit in the AAC. Yeah, you always see her over there.
So
but man,
what'd you see from your vantage point tonight?
My shit. Ask the fans. What I seen was almost pure dominance. It was a game of like will. And when I say that, I mean like made shots. I seen a lot of defensive stands. I seen Luka toughen up. PJ Washington had one of the games of his life in the NBA. Okay, I'll say that. I'm pretty sure somewhere along the line in high school, probably AAU somewhere, he probably dropped 70. But on this level, in that particular game, in this hostile environment, that dude had the game of his life, bro. And kudos to Coach Kidd for also knowing when to use a challenger too, because that was key also. Man, I saw a lot of defensive stances, and I don't know which team this guy plays for. What the hell was Chet Holmgren? What the hell was that?
That's Chet. Listen. That's Chet Holmgren early in the game. He got knocked on his behind a couple times. So that's why I say it.
Vosh, I wanted to give Coach Kidd credit for the adjustment he made tonight of putting Tim Hardaway Jr. on Shea tonight. I think that was a really good move.
I mean, it was energy. What he did was put energy on a superstar, and whenever you do that, the energy part will probably frustrate the superstar because hell, OKC tried it too by putting Dort on Luka. But Luka toughened up, and Luka did the thing on Dort. Got him in foul trouble real quick. Basically took Dort out the game. And when Dort went out the game, now the two junkyard dogs got a score. That's Williams and Williams. The law firm of Jamie Williams.
And I feel like he kind of sacrificed Tim because it was like, all right, we're gonna put Tim on Shea. Even if Tim Hardaway gets in foul trouble against Shea, we don't care. It's not gonna cost us anything if Tim Hardaway gets in foul trouble. We don't want PJ getting in foul trouble again when a certain broke ass referee was out there reffing and had him sitting on the bench in the second or third quarter.
With your broke ass.
Listen, Tobias, you said something.
Broke ass bitch. What's up?
Yeah,
You said something about
Tony
Chet
brothers.
Holmgren. Chet Holmgren got touched up a couple times today, and like I said, we was discombobulated because we was talking about it in the game one, but you and Tobias talking about it. Man, that dude almost had a double and had 4 offensive rebounds in game one. Well, he was getting knocked on. He got knocked on his back 2 or 3 times, and I ain't see that will to go into the paint and go into that physicality like he did in game one. That's what happens when you touch up a dude that weighs basically 180 pounds, 7'2" and 100. Listen, you got the size advantage. You shouldn't let a 180 pound. I don't care if he was 7'2". He's 180 pounds. You shouldn't let a guy just dominate you in the paint. They shouldn't have.
You know what, Kendrick? I'm glad you said that because Daniel Gafford, you actually did good tonight, Daniel Gafford. That's what I'm talking about. When they put a little guy on you, you make them pay. Dominate.
I need him to make free throws though. I need him to be just I need him just to be a tad more tough than tonight. And he has it in him. I know he has it in him. Because here we are sitting there in my section over there by the bench, by the OKC bench, and I'm going, why is Gafford playing so soft, dude? Because every single time Luka would lob it to him, or every single time the ball would come to him, it would be like a deflection or somebody kicks the ball away, things like that. Like, but at the same token, he was tough on the defensive end. There were a lot of turnovers where Chet gets the ball. Even Shea gets the ball out of control down there and throws it away. They put their head down. They'll go to the rim, kick the ball away. The Mavericks come up with it. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to squeezing, like getting your hand on the ball and actually squeezing the basketball. And the Mavericks did that tonight.
What they were doing with Chet is that instead of allowing him to play one-on-one, getting to the paint, when his feet touched the paint, they sent the double. They sent a late double to him and caused a lot of turnovers. A lot of scraps for the ball when he like, because if you know what Shea does, he likes to go right and then he will turn over back over his right shoulder or pull up on that right nail on the right side. When he did that spin move, they came with the hard double. When he came with right, they come with a double coming off on the corner. And at least a double 3-point shooter, which was Giddey in the first half. That's why they took Giddey out in the second half, because he wasn't making them 3-point shots in the first half.
Now,
and the guys so bad they went back to Giddey.
In game 3, though, the Mavs got to watch out for that, because during the regular season, Josh Giddey had a good game at the AAC, and one of the Williams boys had a good game at the AAC. So I need them dudes not to have a good game at the AAC for one, but Kyrie still hasn't been that Kyrie. Luka gave you a little bit. He gave you what you needed from a superstar standpoint. He matched Shea's energy. That's what you need, because even back in the Bulls days, sometimes Jordan would give you 30 or whatever, but he would need Pippen or Horace Grant or Dennis Rodman, the crew coach, to match the energy of somebody's number 2 or number 3 player. So yeah, I mean that's what happens. And the Mavericks got a big time win on the road because that's what you need in the playoffs. Go on the road and equalize that thing. Now we got a series. It's not 2-0 Oklahoma City.
Well, Walt said something interesting. He said something right. Listen, Shea's gonna get his. He ended up with 33 points. It was a tough 33 points, but he ended up with his 30. But the fact of the matter is, but the fact of the matter is that Chet Holmgren only had 11. He was 1 of 6 on his threes, 4 of 12 on from the field. Jay Williams, Jay Williams come off the bench. He was in double digits last game. He only had 8. Wiggins, who had 16 points in game 1, he only had 9. Casey Wallace had 6. Isaiah Joe had 5. So all these guys were busting double digits in game 1. They was hitting basically their averages. It's if Shea gets his, Walt said it himself. Just along with the others, you can't have other guys just busting off for 20 points or 17, getting over their averages. Hold him down. If Shea wants to go for 50, go ahead and let him. As long as the other guys ain't pitching in, then he can't. 50 can't beat 100. That's just like 50 can't beat 100. It's a good 50, but he can't beat 100.
Oh my God, I was getting nervous here. The Stars done let the damn Avalanche put 3 goals on the 4, but it looked like the game is over. Almost.
I don't think the Avalanche. I don't think the Stars gonna win this series, man. It just
Well, they about to win this game. They about to win this matchup, Kendrick.
It just trended. I don't think the Stars gonna win this series.
Don't worry about it.
I think the last series took a lot out of it, man. I don't know.
They got 29 seconds. They got 29 seconds.
Hey, Walt, can you give me an update? Okay, so is the Avalanche playing with no goalie right now? Is it open net?
Yep. Yep. Oh, we gotta go. We good.
All right.
We good.
All right.
Empty net. It was empty net.
Okay. Empty net situation.
From the other side of the ice and hit it. The Stars about to win 5-3. We good.
All right. So we got 1-1. We got 1-1 on both sides. The playoffs. I mean, yeah. This series is just now getting started on both sides. Hey man, listen. The Stars got to go into Colorado and take a game too. That's gonna be tough, man. But they can do it. I think so.
Yeah, the Stars.
But listen, man, it's just the fact of how you collapsing at home. I mean, you got the back-to-back games. You got the game in control, and then these guys is coming back.
Hey, Kendrick, Stars out there playing, out there dropping the score on the ice like Tony Brothers was out there reffing or something. All right, man, let's go to stats and facts real quick.
Let's get to the stats and facts right quick.
Let's get to the stats and facts.
Cue me up, my guy.
All right.
Got me queued up.
Yeah, I got you queued up. Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right. Mavericks win, like we said again, Mavericks win the game 119-110. Let's get to the team stats. The Mavericks shoot 47% from the field. OKC also shot 47% from the field. So you had them even. This is the big thing right here. Listen, this is a make or miss league. This is the 3-point shooting league. Remember, this was flipped last game, and OKC Thunder had to win. This flipped again this time. OKC Thunder was sick. Remember, in game 1, they were 16 out of 35, 53%. Well, it was 20% lower. They were 10 out of 30, for 33%. Meanwhile, the Mavs, who shot 34% from 3 last game, well, they did a little bit better. They shot 49% from 3, 18 out of 37. Also, free throws. No Tony Brothers. So the OKC Thunder went to the free throw line 17 times.
With your broke ass.
Went to the line 24 times. They made 17 of them. Most of those misses was on Daniel Gafford for 71%. Oh, this thing would have been already out of reach. Rebounds. Mavericks held their own. They had a 44-41 rebound edge. Offensive rebounding. Mavericks had that edge too, 12-8. Remember Jason Kidd saying this pregame, I need to see more aggressiveness, especially on the board. It shouldn't be a team that plays 5 out and a little point guard body for a center out rebounding you in any games in this series. Also assists. Mavs out assisting OKC Thunder 30-25. Steals. Mavs had 8. OKC had 5. Blocks were even up at 6 apiece. Turnovers was even up at 10 apiece. The Mavericks did have 18 points off OKC, 10 turnovers. OKC just had 11 off the Mavs, 10. Fast break points, not that big of a deal. OKC had 16, not in the 20s like they did last game. Mavs had 13 points in the paint. OKC Thunder had 54 to the Mavs 44. Remember, Shea and Jalen Williams, they live in the paint with those little floaters and those little mid-range they get. So don't. It's not like they're dominating, dunking on people. Let's get to the box score, if you will. Let's get to the good guys. PJ Washington.
Yeah, let's talk about
40 minutes. 40 minutes. He was 11 out of 18.
Question:
7 out of 11.
A drunk guy right now. Is Tobias hugging a drunk guy?
What the heck?
Make the guys drunk.
Man, if you
This
don't,
is it.
I like it from my side.
is that an
Okay.
OKC fan? Is that an
Yeah,
OKC
from
fan?
Grapevine, Texas. Tell me where you from.
Grapevine?
Grapevine, Texas.
Grapevine.
Okay, man.
Let's
Hold on,
go.
man. You gotta take
Flex
that.
up.
Man,
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey,
You from Grapevine, Texas. You gotta take that damn OKC hat off there, man. You put your
Yeah.
your
Oh
Mavs
man. Oh, that's great, man. He loves
Grapevine.
Tovash, man. That's great.
Yeah, man, listen,
How
man.
drunk
man.
is he?
Man, he got some.
How
Tovash.
drunk is he? Oh, yeah. Look,
Yeah,
Vosh, turn
very.
around. He's hugging security. He's hugging
Tovash.
security.
Tovash, let me tell you something. Tovash, let me tell you something. That's a goat with that man's name. Tovash, that's a goat with that man's name on it. Right there. You talking about bestiality. That's a goat with that man's name on it. You
He said there's a goat with that man's name on it.
Yeah.
Guys,
Tovash, that man gonna be butt naked in the field with a goat when he wake up in the morning.
I love it. Look, he ball girl laughing there. She laughing there. It's all fun, bro. It's all good.
He's a hugger.
Yeah,
He's a
man.
hugger.
Hey, homegirl saying, Tovash, homegirl saying, better you than her. You know what I'm saying?
Better than him than me.
The man came. Tovash went all the way to Oklahoma just to get that hug from that white man.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I take a shower. Tovash, I take a shower before I do anything. You know what that man do.
I'm about to hit the street for Bricktown first, though. Last before on Bricktown, give me a couple of pops in me. Party it up.
Let's get to the stats. PJ Washington, 40 minutes. He was 11 out of 18, 7 out of 11 from 3. He had 29 points, was a +9. He also had a block, had 2 steals, 4 assists in this game. Like I said, he had 11 boards in this game, a big double-double for PJ
Game
Washington.
ball right there. Game ball. PJ.
He was standing on his business. Derrick Jones Jr., 28 minutes. He had 9 points in the game, 2 assists, 5 boards. Daniel Gafford, 27 minutes. He had 13 points in this game. He also had 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He also had 7 rebounds in this game. 4 out of 6 from the field. 5 out of 9 from the free throw line. Got to be better in that regard. Kyrie Irving, 41 minutes. Didn't do much offensively. Had 9 points. He was a +9 in this game. He had 11 assists. So he did do something offensively. He just dribbled the basketball. He had two steals, had 2 blocks, also had 3 boards. Luka Doncic in 41 minutes had that hot start with 16 points in the first quarter. Finished up with 29 big ones. He was a +6. Also had 10 rebounds in his game, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. He's 11 of 21 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. So he shot 8 threes. He was 5 of 8. He was 5 of 8 from them, and also only went to the line once with 2 out of 2 from that. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's got my game ball of the night. 19 minutes, 17 big ones. It was a +15. Hit a timely 3 in the corner to basically seal it for the Mavs. Had one assist, 2 rebounds in this game. He was 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Derek Lively in 20 minutes only had 2 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, but he did also have a big block in the second half of the game. Josh Green, 16 minutes. He had a pretty big game, especially in the first half. Had 11 points. He was a +9.
He hit his open threes tonight, Kendrick.
Yeah, had assist, had a rebound. He was 3 of 5 from three-point line, 4 of 6 from the field walk. Also, we had Dante Exum. Didn't do too much. 6 minutes, no points. He was a -5. Had 1 assist and 1 rebound. And we had Dwight Powell. He played basically a minute. And so did AJ Lawson, Jaden Hardy. And that's it for the Mavericks. For the OKC Thunder, Chet Holmgren, 37 minutes, 11 points. He had 19. Had a big 19-point double-double. He only had 11 points and 6 assists and 6 boards in this game. Did have 2 blocks, but he was 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, and 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. Jalen Williams, 39 minutes, 20 points, but didn't have the impact like he did in game 1. Only had 4 assists, had a steal, had 4 boards. He was 7 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as we said, he had 33 points, but it was a tough 33 points in 41 minutes. He was 13 of 24 out of the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 6 from the front. Let me repeat. The man shot 13 free throws in the first half of game 1. He only went to the line. He only shot 6 in this whole game. Welcome surprise. Finished up with 12 rebounds and 8 assists. Josh Giddey, 11 minutes. He was 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He only had 8 points. He was a minus 20, had 2 boards. Luke Dort, the so-called Luka stopper. You want to say Luka flopper? He
was falling on that ground a lot.
Yeah, he was flopping on that ground.
All over the place. Fish just flailing out of the water.
Yeah, he for guys supposed to be so-called the strongest man in the NBA.
I know about that. He got there catching them fish on Monday and Tuesday. You know, look like one of them fish toe watch catching out there late to walking, just flopping all over the place.
He finished up with 8 points. He had 5 fouls though. 1 steal, had 3 assists, 6 boards in this game. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 in 33 minutes. Jay Williams, the other Williams, he comes off the bench, 14 minutes. He had 8 points. Started off hot, hitting his first 2 threes to finish up 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 6 from the field. He had 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Gordon Hayward, 5 minutes worth of nothing. He did have a rebound. Isaiah Joe, in 19 minutes, he was 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3-point line, only had 7 points. Wiggins, who had 16 points in game 1, not that much, he only had 9 in this one. 1 block, 2 rebounds, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3-point line. And Casey Wallace in 22 minutes, he was 3 of 5 from the field, 0 1 from 3. He only had 6 points, had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And that's your stats and facts of this game, of this big Mavs win, brought to you by me and Tovash and Big Cheers. Back to you,
Tovash, who was live from inside Paycom Arena.
And whoever was the Caucasian man hugging him right now.
Yeah.
Hugging him.
Shout out to him. He's from Grapevine.
Get a dub and a hug from a man of European descent up there.
That says he's from Grapevine. Grapevine, Texas, in the house. Let's go.
Kendrick, Nerlens Noel, Steve Novak, Kyle Singer, Serge Ibaka. Remember Nerlens Noel? He ate that hot dog at halftime. Then at the Mavericks game,
he was a Maverick. Yeah, he was a Mavericks uniform, man. He went to OKC uniform.
Don't forget Eric Maynard.
Yeah, Eric Maynard. Yeah, go. Mr. Haywood, Rashad Lewis, Xavier McDaniel,
Davis Bertans.
Yeah, Tabo Sevelos.
Come on, man. You was on our team too.
And I don't know which ass would have been worse. This one or the one I took from them cops. I still thought they curved.
Did Sevelos also play for the Spurs?
You know what I'm doing? You know what? I'm gonna take a cue from you all. I can't do this damn post game show. I'm done. I see y'all in October, guys. I'm signing off.
Coming up next.
Sean Kemp.
Damn.
Sean Kemp. I shout out more kids than
Sean Kemp and his 3 kids. He followed in the state of Oklahoma. Well,
they found in Oklahoma?
No, he fathered the state of Oklahoma.
Just 3?
Yeah, no, Tovash.
He has a kid in every single county.
Yeah. Tovash, Sean Kemp said, "Damn, I shot more kids out better than the Thunder shot the basketball."
Oh, well, you got it right. You got it right. He was shooting.
Sean Kemp out here like a damn seahorse.
Sean Kemp couldn't shoot on the court past 10 feet, boy. He can shoot his shot, boy, when he's off that court.
Yeah. Hey, ask Sarah J if he can shoot.
Kendrick, I'm gonna hit you one. Dale Ellis.
Gotcha.
Detlef Strip. Luke Rittenauer. Isaiah Roby. DJ White. Damian Wilkins. Joe Smith. Hashim Thabit. Nate Robinson.
Not to be.
Sean Livingston. His knee went the other way. Just for the Thunder to go out there.
Come on, man.
Sean Livingston.
That was a serious injury.
Sean Livingston
he almost lost his leg, man.
Hey, Kendrick, I was actually at that game in LA when he did that.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
Kevin Martin said, I thought my jump shot was ugly. Then I watched these Thunder play basketball tonight.
Oh yeah, man. And the crazy thing, that stuff kept going in, man. Yeah, with ugly shots, they kept going.
And Kevin Durant said, I don't know what's worse, brushing my head or watching these Thunder play basketball.
Man, yeah, man. I think Kenny Smith said he was just as good as two guards as Kobe Bryant at one time. That's Kenny the Jet Smith said that back in the day.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yep. That's Luka hitting the three. If you notice, guys, on these threes, these early threes, these were catch and shoot threes. These wasn't even have to do a lot of. He had to do a lot of step back, moving with his legs, just catch and shoot.
That was
catching
a bad
the ball,
position right
spotting up and shooting.
Oh, here we go, Gafford. Starting off early. Way to step up and play some basketball tonight, Gafford.
Here's Luka.
Dunk on him.
That's a step back. That's the easy step back for you. You have to do too much.
That step back hurt them.
Yeah, it did.
Later on in the fourth, that one big three that he hit when he was just talking shit to the whole sideline. I thought the ref was about to ring him up, and I was like, no. But they did.
Tony Brothers wasn't out there. Tony Brothers wasn't out there to ring him up. PJ.
This is the guy right here. PJ watched
fourth quarter.
He had it on lock.
I still remember a lot of people on this particular show got it. And I'm gonna keep saying it after every big time game. After every big time game.
Oh, okay, Luka, don't hit him like that.
Yeah, this dude broke jumper, couldn't play for a team, all that other stuff. Now my man hit threes in the corner and matching Luka's energy on offense.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we needed from him, Bob. I'm glad he started knocking down.
Tobias, you doing a show with the guy, with one of the guys who said that. had a nickname for him and everything. Three no J. Wow. You insist. You and Sham stood up, but just Tobias, I had to take a trip to Utah to get him right, man. At Utah.
Pop your wrist. Pop your wrist.
Right, man. I was in that corner. Pop your wrist, man. You shoot flat shots.
Oh, this kid here, he had he somewhat had to go in the first half.
Hey, Kendrick. But watch. Don't say Sham's name out too loud, cause she gonna yell at you and tell you that she didn't say that.
No, I can say it. Oh yeah, because she's asleep. She's asleep now. So
she's asleep right now.
Yeah, she's asleep. No, she ain't. She won't.
No, she didn't.
She coming from the air. She gone. She's gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm putting you in it. I'm putting you in it because I want to put you in it. I don't care if it ain't true.
I told you she would come for you. Thank you.
Oh, you know what, Sham?
I take 100% blame on that.
Sham, quit flooding the zone. Go to bed. Who cares about lie on you? Go to bed.
See, I told you.
Dude. They really did a good job. They really did a good job on Shea tonight. They really did a good job.
Because they still gave his ass 33 or 34.
Yeah, man, it was yeah, but it made him work for it. It wasn't, and also he didn't go to the free throw line. Like half his points were ridiculous. Like half his points were from the free throw line in the last game. He actually had to work for these 33. He had to work for it.
Yeah, like they just, I mean, they were scrappy.
Oh, J Money Green getting in there.
This guy had some big shots in the first half on threes, man. It was some timely threes.
And he had a big ass rebound in the fourth quarter, boy. Let me tell you.
He
had a big monster rebound in the fourth quarter on that end.
Listen, we had to call him out. Tobias. I said, man, you are a professional basketball player, and they are disrespecting you. I mean, literally.
They left him wide open.
Literally, game one, they wasn't even coming out to close out. They were just standing there saying, go ahead and shoot it. Just go ahead and shoot. We're not even going to close out. We're going to stand here and wait on the rebound.
Oh, okay. Nice turnover. Here goes Luka right here. That was a foul, but it's all right. Yeah. We didn't get it.
Well, he didn't feel nothing. That's probably why he didn't call it.
Luka got beat up, dude. And I was terrified when he came. What you got?
Oh, here goes somebody who we hadn't heard from.
Oh, that's New York and Calvin. Oh, he fight the referee.
Take that, Tim Hardaway Sr.
How concerned were y'all when Lucas started hobbling?
Me, I was very concerned. But it's all right because Tim Hardaway Jr. stepped up and knocked down a three.
Well, I know one thing. He got to go see that dentist when he get back. He get back to Dallas because that tooth was wiggling, boy.
Oh, he got in the mouth?
No, he fell face first.
It's not Luka. It's not Luka.
Fell on his face.
I mean,
that face plant woke him up too. He went and scored like 8 or 10 points right after that.
Hey, well, it was funny too. See his nose squish all into his whole face squish into the floor. It's like his face disappeared.
He was good.
He's like an outfielder. He's like an outfielder, like diving for a ball in center field.
I don't know, Kendrick. It was I think it was the third quarter when I was like, nah, the Mavs gonna win tonight. Like, I just didn't feel like they don't took the lead one time this game.
No, they had about
like one time.
No, they had about 3 times in this game. They had like more than 3 times.
All right, okay, you're right. I'm sorry, it was 3. It was 3.
But the pace was in the Mavericks' advantage. That's why like I say, good start from Luka. Yeah, those good starts.
Look at Lou Dort out there flopping like that fish toe I was be catching on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If hold on, Kendrick Perkins, this is to you, buddy. If you're gonna go on national TV and say Lou Dort is the strongest player in the NBA, then he can't go out there and start. Hold on. Kendrick Perkins say he's the strongest player pound for pound in the NBA. He can't go out there and flopping all over like a fish. Like what we say, Tobias catching them fish, just flopping more like a fish out there. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude was This dude actually was hunting foul, and I'm glad they didn't reward him because they rewarded him in game 1. Dude, like he been shot with a gun off these picks. I mean, listen, if you're gonna be a tough rugged nosed defender, go through the pick. You can't be strong on one possession and then flopping around on the next one. I respect none of that.
So here's my last point before my phone cuts off. That's a shame with the NBA and how they basically are making their players the league is making the players do that. Because if you go overseas, none of those are fouls. And so these dudes are basically making it an 88 to 92 type game.
It's basically
I gotta be honest with you.
It's basically turning to soccer.
I told Kendrick earlier. I think we headed for a lockout in the next CBA meeting. There are a lot of
shit that got to get changed. Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that got to get changed. I think we headed for a lockout, big time. With the referees, with the coaches getting fired. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, bro. So like 8-minute timeouts.
Yep.
Like that, bro. It's bad, dude. Players diving on the ground.
We're gonna be on a lockout.
Bro, from the opening tip, players arguing with referees. I'm pretty sure the referees are tired. You know, seriously. I'm pretty sure people at home are getting tired of it, even though they may not lose revenue. Like the league is so bad when it comes to actual gameplay. Football too, but people.
Oh, did we lose him? I think we lost him. His phone died. His phone died officially.
But like I said, whatever was whatever. All I know is last time the league went in a lockout, the Mavericks won the championship. So I'm all for it. Lock them moves out. As long as we get a championship, I'm fine with it. But anyway, like I said, big win for Mavs. Now the series, and like I said, listen, you got to win. You know to win a series when you're the lower seed. You got to win at least a game there. So like I said, this is even up series. Now you put a little pressure on a young team, and you see what happens game 3. It's a young team. This been kind of rarely easy for them these first 5 games. They really haven't got any pushback. They got pushed back tonight, and now we're gonna see. Now the advantage shifts to the Mavericks. Now we're gonna see how these young players for OKC handle it. But the Mavericks need to continue to apply that pressure in game 3. I intend, be even more physical. Let's try. Listen, I'm not trying to say go out there and fight nobody, but let's try to get a chip and see how these young boys handle it. They really haven't been in a series where it's been. I mean, when they played against New Orleans, it was kind of like just basketball. Let's try to get in. Let's try to get underneath Shea Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's nerves and see what happens. See how he plays. That's just all I'm
you want to throw some bowls?
I want to try. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to fight nobody. But let's get some little irritants going. Let's get a little negative, and let's see how these young boys handle it. I want to throw.
Right.
I want to throw some balls in the Chet Holmgren's chest and see how he take it. I mean, if you get a foul, you get a foul. Let's just see how he reacts. It's not when the playoff. It's not just basketball. This is we're turning it up a notch. It gets physical. Let's see how these boys react. That's why I want to see Game 3.
All right, we got Coach Kidd here. Uh-oh. We got Coach Kidd here. Wait, that's not this one. Hold on. Wrong one.
Okay.
Wrong one. I guess had they not put out. I thought that was the hell.
Then hold on. That may be it because Coach Kidd's pregame he on the hat. He on the hat, man.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
Okay, that's not okay.
That's not it. That's not
I'll
it
take
yet.
your word for it. It's sitting up.
Okay. Well, I have Lucas right now. Apparently, we need to look out for something here in this post game interview. I've been getting messages all night about we should check a look out about about his presser here. Hold on, let me get it queued up.
I just seen it. So who's getting the business? Who's getting the business? Look at what took his hand up with the credit.
We are about to find out here as we go to Luka Doncic's post game interview.
Luka power down, God dog it.
All right, let's go to Luka. Apparently, just listen in the background of what you're about to hear here.
Go ahead, guys.
What would you say the big difference was?
Just our energy. I think we shared the ball really well. We were knocking down shots. We were open shots, so just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
Why do you think? Okay, moving on.
I hope that's not live.
Obviously, you weren't able to get in a rhythm in game one. Why do you think you were able to get rolling pretty much right out of the bat tonight?
Just mentality. I think today was one of the hardest games I had to play. I'm battling out there. I try and do my best to help the team win. But just my mentality, have a great start, and then team is gonna follow me. So they follow me and Kai, and we got to do that.
So, Luka, you guys had 19 assists in game one. You had 20 in the first half tonight. Just talk about the way the ball was moving.
Yeah, like I said, we were sharing the ball. We saw some more hits coming, and double team. And when we see that, we see them all regular season, so we kind of used to it. So we just hit the big and then play out of it. We got a lot of space, and we have some good players.
Seems like it was a pretty physical game throughout. You took a couple bumps to your legs. Just could you tell me what happened on that play with you and Cason Wallace, where I guess he collided with your leg?
I mean, yeah, he just step on my foot, but nothing serious. I know he didn't do it on purpose, so nothing serious. I just thought it was a foul. I think our people will get a foul call on that one. Transition foul, right?
Could have been. Obviously, there was a lot of chirping going on from the crowd too. Just how do you feed off that, and how does it translate to your play?
That's great for me. I love it. There was one guy courtside going at my family. I don't like that, man. You're a grown-ass man. Just can't do that, But I didn't do nothing. I just went back, nothing. But just it's crazy. It's a grown-ass man coming at my family. It's kind of nuts.
What do you think your thoughts on the bench play? Obviously, how that helped out and PJ ahead of you?
Great. Both PJ played amazing, man. We went to him at first play. We got to do that more. We got to give him the ball more. Off the bench, Josh, D-Live, Tim, they were all incredible. It was a whole team effort, and everybody stepped on the floor, fought.
Luka, what does it mean just to tie the series up, knowing now that it shifts back to Dallas on your home court for the next two?
Big, man. They have amazing team. Shea's an amazing player. He lead this young team to first seed, which is unbelievable. And it's tough. They have great players. They have great chemistry, great team, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a fight till the end. Just much respect to Oklahoma, but it's big time. We won this game.
Tim talked about it before. You came out really hot in the first quarter. What was your mindset to start this game, Luka?
Just get off to a good start. Attacking downhill. I was happy. I hit at least some threes. I was so happy. I was trying to focus on my balance. My balance on shots wasn't good, so I just trying to focus on that. And when I get in my balance, shot normally goes in.
Did your shot feel any better, like in the last couple of days? Did you know early on it felt good? Was there any different feel?
I mean, like I said, I just try to focus on my balance. Right now it's kind of tough. The step backs, the shots, and get down on my legs. But just trying to focus on my balance and then trying to make the team play.
Luka, Kyrie didn't really have much of a scoring punch tonight, but he's whipping these cross-court passes, all the touch passes to guys, the defensive contributions that he's been putting together. Have you been kind of impressed in the playoffs, maybe, his all-around ability to impact these games?
I'm not impressed. I saw it before. He can do everything on the floor. And we should talk about his defense, too. He's been playing amazing defense this whole playoffs. And I know a lot of guys won't talk about it, but he's been amazing on both sides, helping everybody. And just, like I always say, it's amazing to have him on our team and to learn from him a lot.
Luka, you said the whole team went out there and fought tonight. I'll keep their quote PC, but both Derek Jones and Derek Lively came off the court saying, "I'll die for this-ish." What is it like to play with such passionate players, throughout the whole roster?
Great. Both. Not just them, but like I said, the whole team. When you see everybody being together, everybody putting the effort in, sometimes you're not going to win, sometimes you will, but, when you give 100%, it's a mutual respect, and we all just go out there and fight. Thank you.
Should I cue up that sexy music for what was going on back there in the back there, Kendrick?
I don't know, man. I sent you.
I feel like that was on somebody's phone.
I sent you
because of how quick it ended.
I sent you on the group chat. I said, well, Kyrie said it's truly Oklahoma. It's truly Oklahoma.
Let's investigate that real quick. Let's investigate this real quick.
What?
Go ahead, guys. What would you say the big difference was?
If we see
just our energy. I think we shared the ball really well. We were knocking down shots. We were open shots, so just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think?
Come on.
Okay, moving on.
That got me a meme right there. Look.
Energy was great.
What do you think?
Somebody get it in.
Okay.
Somebody get it in. Hey, Walt, that's what they do in Oklahoma after losses. What they do after wins.
I hope that's not live.
I hope that's not live.
What in?
Boy, man, let me tell you something. They really get wild down in Oklahoma, man. They don't care, man. Like I said, it's some cow tipping going on right now, man. Shoot, they ain't got nothing else. Listen,
why do I feel like it? Kendrick, why do I feel like that sound involves that guy that was hugging Vosh at the bar a few minutes ago?
Y'all gotta understand something. It's Oklahoma. ain't too much there else to do, man. I mean, what else you gonna be doing? I'm just saying it's Oklahoma, so you ain't got really nothing else. I mean, throw hay and throw some something else. But anyway, yeah, man. Interesting. Other than the somebody getting it in, yeah, we talked about. I sent you on the group chat. Talked about the crowd. Apparently, hearing from Luca, somebody was talking about his family.
We saw the dude who he was talking about. We saw the
Dude,
dude.
that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Listen, listen. I keep saying this. You want to boo, you want to cheer, you want to real players. That's fine. Don't be going at no dude's family, man. Don't be no don't excuse my friend. Don't be no punk ass like that dude. Don't be no punk ass because that guy can't do it. If you see that guy on the street, that's got what that Lucas 6'8", 240. If you see him on the street, you talk about his family, he gonna bust your behind right there. And that may be the reason why Kyrie Irving was engaged with the fans because he said in a recent group chat saying only in Oklahoma. He says it's truly Oklahoma. It's truly Oklahoma. So yeah, the Mavs players really don't care for the OKC Thunder fans. It makes me good thing. I'm all about that. But yeah, man, stay off somebody's family, man. That's foul right there, dude. You should be thrown out of games for that, man.
It was a good game from Luka tonight. Maybe that fire inspired him also.
Yeah,
Just like
you might want to do that because we call Luka Mr. Take It Personal for a reason because he literally takes everything personal. So you may have screwed your team.
All right, we got the game ball. The man who got the game ball tonight for me. 3J Washington. My God, he found it tonight. Pop your wrist. Pop your wrist, PJ. Pop your wrist.
Pop that wrist, boy.
Feeling when you were warming up that you were going to be that hot?
I felt good last night, this morning. Going into the game, I had confidence in my shot. I knew I was going to get open corner shots, so just had to come in here and knock them down.
How would you describe kind of the team's mentality? Do you feel your back screen so hard?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a must-win game for us in those games. I feel like we played our best. We got out in transition. We didn't foul. We rebounded well. And we played a great team ball.
Even beyond the three-point shooting, how important was it? I mean, you guys opened the game with the post up, found other ways to score. How much is just that impact the game tonight?
I think it was good. Just being able to find our guys in different positions, and being able to pass the ball and just make plays off of it. I feel like everybody made plays and everybody was there for each other.
Luka's obviously been struggling by his standards coming into tonight. When he gets rolling like that early in the first quarter, what does that do for you guys?
It's a lot. I mean, he's a one of a kind. He's a great player, and when he's rolling, we play our best basketball. So we're just glad he's here every night and pushing it. Obviously, he's not feeling his best, but he's doing okay.
PJ, staying on the Luka thread, this crowd got on him late pretty loudly, but I think you and I both know that he lives for that. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, he's used to it, and pretty much everybody does it. So it's every game for him, and he's just being himself out there, and he's only going to get better.
You made 7 threes before, twice in your career before, but what's the biggest difference doing it on this stage in the playoffs?
It means a lot. It means everything. Just to be able to come in here and get a win, obviously playing here is tough. They're one of the best teams in the league. So just to come out here and get a win and obviously play good feels amazing.
PJ, with both Luka and Kai, when they're looking to spread the defense, they could leave the ground. All of a sudden, they're firing on a rope cross corner to you, one of the shooters. Like, are you reading anything about them when they leave the floor in particular to kind of get a sense when that ball is coming?
I always know that anytime the ball can be coming my way. So they help a lot strong side corner. So for me, just being feet set, ready to shoot, and obviously they were flowing tonight. It was great. I mean, we needed him. We needed every bit of it. He played his heart out tonight on both ends of the floor, and I'm glad to finally get a playoff win for him this year.
PJ, your two teammates, Derek Jones and Derek Lively, came off the court being very vocal. I'll keep it PC. They said, "I'll die for this ish." What is it like, one, playing with a passionate group of guys, including yourself, and then two, how do you refresh the game of basketball and keep that passion alive?
We've all been doing this our whole lives. So for us, it's just a game. At the end of the day, it's all fun and games, and we'll do anything to be out here playing. I mean, this means the most. Obviously, being in the playoffs at the end of the season, fighting for something. So we feel like we have a good chance, and everybody's here with each other each and every game.
PJ, you talked a lot about when you got traded here, just how much you thrive upon the opportunity to play with Luka and Kyrie. Just what does it mean for you to be able to showcase your talent and skill set on this stage in the playoffs?
It means everything. Obviously, I have a lot of great players on this team, and they're just putting me in positions to do good. Everybody's been welcoming since day one. It feels like a family atmosphere for me. I love being here, and I'm just happy and excited we got to win tonight.
PJ, in game one, Coach Kidd and all the teammates kind of said you guys relaxed in the third quarter. Tonight, OKC comes back, takes the lead, but you guys respond. What it allowed you guys this time around to have that response?
We know it's a game of runs, but at the end of the day, we have to just keep fighting and keep playing our brand of basketball. I felt like we didn't let it get to us, and we just kept playing. We got some easy baskets and obviously got some stops, so that got us back alive.
Kendrick, how you feel about how you feel about that one?
Yeah, man. Listen, PJ, man, we're gonna need this every game. Listen, I'm not saying he's gonna go out there now. Let's be real. I'm not saying to say he's gonna be 7 out of 11 from threes like it was tonight, but we're gonna need him to be able to be this two-way player for us because he's basically the only guy on the team that can do this offensively and defensively, can get you 20-something points and actually play lockdown defense. He's basically the only player on the team that can get you this kind of results. Not saying the other guys can't, but he can. That's what they brought him into to basically get 18, and then on some good occasions we feel like get you 20 or 30 points and also play great lockdown defense. But yeah, man, like I said, he's key for the series because since Max is gone, you're gonna need that big wing on your team to be able to guard everybody. He's gonna be able to you have to put him on SGA. You're gonna have to see him on Jalen Williams, see him on Chet Holmgren, and he's gonna have to do that without getting in foul trouble. It's a tough task, but I think he's up for it. But yeah, man, big game for PJ Washington. We need every bit of those 29 points he had tonight. I think he established something, man, tonight. Because like I say, I thought he was gonna have a big game. I thought he was gonna have a big game on game one, but the only thing he got in foul trouble. That's what killed him. He was in foul trouble, Tony Brothers. Basically, they the whole night. He picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter. Ridiculous. But he was able to get out of foul trouble. He was able to stay out of foul trouble to the late part of the game. And yeah, man, like I said, big win. He's your player of the game. I got Tim Hardaway, but hey, you can't go wrong with either one of them. But PJ, big us, man. We're gonna need this the whole series. He's gonna have to play like this the whole series. Not saying you get 29 points, like I said before, but he's gonna have to get you at least 18 to 20 points and still playing that lockdown defense. And this hold up before you. This is the good thing. It's a big win because you got on the road and you got it with Kyrie wasn't himself on the offensive end. That's what makes this a big win. Because if you didn't get this kind of game for PJ Washington, you probably don't win this game, especially with Kyrie struggling tonight.
Yeah, this is just like game. What was that? The Clippers
game 2 with the Clippers. Yeah.
Yep, he stepped up and got that one. That one for us. So
yeah,
that was big. We need. You're right. We needed that from 3J.
Right.
Okay,
and it's like I said, they're gonna be cued in on Kyrie and Luka. So this is a game of the others. So like I said before, you're going home, like Charles and Shaq said that, and Kenny said, when you go role players when they usually go home, they usually play their best game. We're gonna need these guys to play their best games. We're gonna need Exum to get out the funk he's in. Need Josh Green to keep hitting those threes. You're gonna need from PJ. Need Daniel Gafford. Need a better game from Derek Lively. The home cooking should be better for him. And we are gonna need to win this series. You're gonna have Luka and Kyrie in multiple games in this series to go off at the same time. Because this is a better basketball team you facing than you facing with the Clippers. I don't got a feeling this team gonna quit.
No, they're not gonna quit. No, that's why earlier I was like the Mavs are gonna win this game tonight because excuse me, because the Mavs don't lose leads like that. That's why I was like, they'll win this game tonight.
Right.
They just don't lose. They just don't lose leads like that. So I was like, no, they're not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose tonight.
Right. Right. Like I said, now the scene shifts to game 3. It's a game of adjustments, so expect OKC to make adjustments. So
2:30
like
on 2:30 on Saturday.
2:30 tip, afternoon tip. Who the hell cares? It's both of y'all playing on the same clock. But
Hey,
like I said,
do you think we only got one day to travel because it's OKC? Do you think if we had another if we had to go far, then we would have to have 2 days to travel? We didn't get 2 days to travel this time. We got one, and I think it's
yeah,
because
but I think it's the other series except for Minnesota and Denver. I think they're the only series that got 2 days worth of travel.
what's they got 2 days to travel too?
Who? I don't think the Knicks ain't. The Knicks playing tomorrow. They got 1 day to travel.
Who's Boston playing right now?
Cleveland. And hold on. And they play Saturday night, so they only got 1 day of travel.
Okay.
I think the only team that got that was Denver and Minnesota. They had 2 days, but like I said, it's gonna be every other game, every other day for in this series. So listen, you get to go home in your own bed. You get your rest.
Hell, you can do that tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the good thing about this. In LA, going from California, you basically your neighboring state. So you get home tonight. I imagine right about 2:00 in the morning, maybe sooner, 1:30 in the morning. Get to your bed, light shoot around tomorrow since it's a day. You don't need to be going through some film work and get ready for the game because it's an early tip. So get ready for the game on at 2:30.
Yeah, apparently our what's the name is not good at 2:30. So,
well, listen, you got to find a way to fight through it. It's the series is the series. So, they got to play at 2:32. You playing at home, no excuses. You just got like I said before, you just got the home court. You don't want to lose it back. It'll be great if the Mavs can lead. After what is that? Monday night. Monday night, they have a 3-1 lead heading back to OKC. That would be lovely.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the Coach Kidd interview. I found it, but I don't want to touch it because it came from NBA TV, and I don't want any more smoke with the NBA. I don't want any more smoke with the NBA. We already had to settle one dispute.
Yeah, if that we'll just put it on when we catch you on later time. Put it up.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I'll do that.
Because all right, playoffs, man. So don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch that. Now, I'm pretty sure as soon as I end the show, watch Jason Kidd press conference going to pile up. They're really good for doing that. They're really good for doing that. All right, man. So Mavs win tonight. 119-110 on the road, which was the game they need to win. We said it was no tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, guys, this Saturday, I don't know if you're gonna say about. I don't know, but I don't know if you saying it. But this Saturday, 2:30 tip. We got other obligations, so we would be doing a recap if that's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, it won't be a pregame. It won't be a pregame and halftime. It'll only be a postgame show.
Because
what time the game starts?
2:30.
Right. So the game will probably be over at what 5:30?
5:30ish.
2. It's 2:30.
5:30ish. 5 o'clock. Between 5 o'clock and 5:30.
5:30. All right. I usually get up. I probably leave the shop about 5 o'clock. So we probably can start about 6 or 6:30.
Okay. We do a recap of the game. But yeah, we got other obligations. We'll
only do post game show. We just won't be able to do pre and halftime.
Yeah. Got real life going on here. So
and remember, anybody that commented tonight, I got your name. I've been writing your names down. So you are entered in to win a Kyrie Irving jersey. And Pierre, if you win somehow, I'll bring your jersey to Ohio when I come up there at the end of the month. If you're still watching. If you were to somehow win, I'll just bring it to you. Who else?
Yeah. Also tomorrow, no Mavs basketball. But if you want to watch basketball, you got Knicks and Indiana. Scene moves back to Indiana. We see how the foul calls. Rick Carlisle will complain about him. That'll be the early game on ESPN.
Yeah, he had a righteous grant on this one.
And
that was ridiculous.
And also you got Denver and Minnesota. Denver down 0-2. Scene shift to Minnesota. Denver trying to avoid the sweep, trying to get one game to at least get it back to Denver. We'll see what happens in that one. That's the lineup for Friday.
Yeah, man. So anybody that tuned in and commented tonight, you are entered in to win the Kyrie Irving jersey that we are giving away. The original Kyrie Irving jersey. We'll do that at the end of the series. Whether the Mavs win or lose this series, I'll be giving away a number 2 Dallas Mavericks Kyrie Irving, original Kyrie Irving jersey. Somebody better win it because Tovash wanted bad. He wanted real bad. He wants it real. He's offered to pay me for it instead of giving it away to y'all. I said, no, can't do that. I already told him I'm gonna give it to him. Can't take the money. Can't take that money. As much as I love to. But all right, so we'll be back Saturday evening. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around live Saturday evening.